There's a special kind of pride that you feel deep down inside, a strength that seems to thrive in Lima, Allen County.
The American way of life, to get in gear and do what's right.
An unbreakable forthright link called Real American Strength. Lima, Allen County, Real American Strength.
Forever moving forward without forgetting where we've been.
Creativity meets technology, where possibilities never end.
Ohio's strong Midwestern know-how, exploring innovative ideas.
Deep-rooted but always growing, ever proud of where we live. Lima, Allen County, Real American Strength.
Community Focus on GTV2 Lima.
Thanks for joining us today on Community Focus. I'm Ann Decker, and I'm pleased to welcome to the studio today Karel Oxley, who is the superintendent of the Lima City Schools. Thanks for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Always my pleasure, Ann.
We need to say a big thank you to everyone who helped out with your levy campaign.
Absolutely. We deeply appreciate those who voted to support the Lima City School levy. So many people stepped up, and we know by their stepping up that they recognize the keeping the properties as they are now, all the new buildings that are now no longer new but are moving into being almost 12 and 13 years old, and also to the sacrifices that the faculty have made with freezes and pay cuts and picking up their insurance benefits. So we're deeply appreciative, and a lot of people helped with financial contributions to go out and campaign for the levy. So deeply appreciative of all the support.
And we also got a tremendous amount of support last week. Unfortunately, you had to evacuate Lima Senior High due to a bomb threat.
Yes.
Did that go the way it should have gone in your eyes?
I'll tell you, I thought, in the feedback we've gotten from the community, that it went very well, very, very well. But we are so appreciative to people like Russ Decker, your husband, head of all those emergency services, the Lima Police Department, the Fire Department, and the Civic Center with Cindy Wood. Those outside people were right there. But I can't thank enough our internal team. Doug Kent leads the safety and security for Lima Senior, and when he calls his team together and they begin to evaluate a situation like this, we always will err on the side of being precautionary. The safety of the children is always first and foremost in our mind. And if we can't determine that this is just a hoax, then we move to this evacuation procedure where everyone stepped up and really helped. And the parents were wonderful, and the students were outstanding in the way they cooperated and their patience. It's not easy to evacuate about 1,500 students, and everyone gets worried, and as soon as they understand where everyone's located and the procedure, they just cooperated beautifully. But I really also have appreciated the fact that a lot's been said about the consequences of doing that. There are serious consequences to calling in a bomb threat. I mean, these are now days that have to be made up in the school systems. These cost a tremendous amount of money, and they put a lot of families into the state of worry, especially after all that's happened in Chardon, Ohio. I mean, people worry. They just worry about the safety of their children. So we really want to make sure that families and students and everyone understands there are very serious consequences for these kinds of actions.
Well, not to mention the fact that several young people are now going to jail over this.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. And we've had a situation about 4 or 5 years ago, and the consequences for that are very well known in this community. So people have to really step up and understand that that is taken very, very seriously by ourselves and the judicial system.
You know it's going to happen again. It's just inevitable. Did you learn any lessons from this time that you can apply next time? Anything you would do differently?
Yes, we have our different command posts that we immediately put into action, and we learned not to call on the school messenger, because the school messenger, if they don't receive the phone call immediately in the first round, it kind of goes into a cloud somewhere, and they received the phone call that the school was being evacuated about 4 hours later.
Oops.
On the second round. So we learned that the school messenger messenger is not a piece that we want to be utilizing to notify our parents. We did multiple alerts through text, and that is the way people need to sign up at the Lima City Schools. They need to sign up through our text system and go online and sign up to make sure that they get the alerts, because that would be the method that we would be using to let families know.
And for those who don't receive texts, what are you doing to help them?
Well, it's always on the web page. It goes immediately to our web page, and then we work right with the media. We put a release out to all the media to let them know as things were progressing.
Okay.
So those are some of the pieces that are really important, but we did learn that the phone calls are not what we will be using in the future. So people really, hopefully we won't have to use it, but people need to know to sign up for those text alerts. And in this day of social media, I mean, students are texting their parents immediately, but for example, I had a grandmother that was coming in to pick up a granddaughter. I mean, she didn't even have a cell phone, and she was just relying totally on us being able to guide her and help her, and we're more than happy to do that. But, you know, the generation that's going to school there, though, is alerting everyone immediately before we can even probably have made the decision and are out there getting the word out. But people were very, very cooperative and deeply appreciative of all the services that came forth.
Well, good. Let's hope we don't have to do it again.
Exactly.
On to a happier note, you have a whole host of activities coming up over the next few weeks.
It is very, very exciting. I mean, first of all, we had West Middle School that brought in they had brought in the grandparents, and then they brought in the moms and dads, and they hosted a luncheon for them, and they've doubled their attendance in just a short amount of time. So that was very exciting. We have what the students always like, no school on Friday, March the 9th, but the teachers are going to all be in there, and they will be having a professional development day, which will be very exciting, including a reboot on the ALICE training, and that's the training where we're taught to flee in the case that there would ever be any type of an active shooter in any type of a school system. We've trained a city council, and you know, the community has worked together. Dave Fastano and Randy Crosley, our director of operations, have led tremendous amounts of training in school systems all over the area. And so we'll have reboots on that, a lot of professional development coming in, and the kids get to sleep in that day. We also have our kindergarten registration coming on Wednesday, March 14th, and this is really important. It doesn't matter where you're attending in the Lima City Schools, but if you can come to the Arts Magnet School at Liberty, that's the former Lima Senior High, that's where you can go through and register your child for kindergarten. They need to be 5 by August the 1st, and it will be from 8 to 10 in the morning and 3 to 5 in the afternoon. And as you come in, you're going to be given make it take it bags where you can work with your child all summer. All the agencies come in and talk about their services and give freebies to our parents, and then you'll get all registered to be a part of the Lima City Schools. So
what do they need to bring with them that day?
They should bring a birth certificate with them, and a proof of residency. That's
immunizations, anything like that?
That's always good too. They will meet with the doctor to get updates on that, but if they can bring those in, that would be wonderful. If they don't have them yet, they will be told what they will need by opening day.
Wonderful, and that is on the 14th?
That on Wednesday, March 14th.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Then we have Lima Senior High has their concerts Tuesday, March 13th, and Sacred Spaces is coming on Thursday, March 22nd, and that will be at St. John's Church. That's always a wonderful event. Wonderful, wonderful event. So we welcome all the people, all the parishioners of St. John's, and it's open to anyone in the community and certainly other churches to come in and to really listen and hear our students perform. Plus a plug for the International Expo. We'll be hosting that at Lima Senior High, and that'll be on Sunday, March 25th. And that's a wonderful event that the LACNIP and the neighborhood associations all come together, and it really speaks to the cultures here, right here in Allen County. And it's a great event. Lasts all day at Lima Senior High on the 25th.
And lots of yummy food, too.
Exactly. They're all testing their foods and cuisines from their countries, and they're in their beautiful, beautiful, I call it the garb. I'm sure there's a more sophisticated name, but their attire that reflects their native countries. So it's a wonderful event. I think...
Did you want to talk about the grant that's going to...
Yes. John Rockhold and the Allen County Retired Teachers Association this year decided to give a $200 grant to 3 teachers. And that way, those teachers are able to take their money and use it for activities right in the classroom. And there is nothing that a teacher loves more. And they made it simple. It was just a 1-page application to fill out. And we are one of the 3 winners. Julie Rummel, who is actually a teacher at Freedom, was one of the recipients.
That's great.
Our thank you to the Retired Teachers Association for putting those dollars right back in the classroom. And every teacher spends hundreds and hundreds of dollars every year to do activities for their students. And this gives them an opportunity to really focus on a particular outcome and have some financial resources to support it.
Karel, if people want more information about anything going on at the city schools, they can get it from your website.
Correct, www.limacitysschools.org.
All right.
Or Facebook.
That's right.
Like us on Facebook, please.
Okay. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, Ann.
Karel Oxley from the Lima City Schools. I'm Ann Decker, and this is Community Focus on GTV2.
Here at the Humane Society of Allen County, we're proud to be the home of many great animals looking for many great homes. Over the past few decades, we've given thousands of animals hope of a new life. And we want to share our shelter's passion with you because we can't do it alone. To see how you can help animal advocacy in our community, please visit us at hsoac.org. It's never too late to help support the Humane Society of Allen County. Please visit us at hsoac.org.
Present to you Algebra 2, Foreign Languages, and finally Biology. Who among you will step up to their challenge?
Me.
Yeah, I'll do it. Me too. Sign me up.
Take on the tough classes now. You need them to prepare for college.
This is our river. This is my river.
This is my river.
This is our river. This is our river.
This is their river.
This is my river.
This is our river.
This is your river. It's closer than you think. What are you doing to protect it?
Welcome back to Community Focus. I'm Ann Decker. We're here today to say a great big happy 100th birthday to the Girl Scouts. And here in the studio today is Shauna King, and she is the PR person for the Girl Scouts of Western Ohio.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Well, as you said, it's a very exciting year for us because it is our 100th anniversary. And to celebrate this, we're doing so many different things. But one of the things I wanted to come and talk to you about is that for 2012, Girl Scouts has officially declared it the Year of the Girl. And what that means is that we are partnering with other like-minded organizations and individuals to provide girls with the tools and resources and confidence they need to be whatever it is they want to be in life. So, and one of the things that we did, our big national campaign cause that just kicked off is called To Get Her There. And that's what the GSUSA's national campaign cause. And it's the boldest advocacy cause for girl leadership in America right now. And what it is to break down societal barriers that hinder girls from leading in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
And they should be leading, really. There's absolutely no barrier if a girl just buckles down and does it.
I know. It's a very exciting campaign cause. And another way we're celebrating so many different ways, but March 11th to the 17th is actually our Girl Scout Week. And the reason why it is because March 12th is our official birthday.
Yeah? Well, are you having a party?
We are having a party, actually, at our regional Girl Scout Center here in Lima. So if anybody is interested from the community in coming and having cake and celebrating with our staff, they are more than welcome to come.
And what day is that going to be?
It's going to be March 12th.
On the actual date itself?
On the actual day of the birthday at 11 a.m. So you are more than welcome to come, have some cake, stop by. It'll be really fun.
And you know, if you haven't been to the local office, it's just beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's on Robb Avenue, and great campus, all wooded and camping areas, and then the Scout House itself is just beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's actually a little bit newer than the rest of our Scout buildings, so we love it. It's very nice.
You know, you talk about the Girl Scouts being 100 years old, and really the thing that has not changed over the years is the advocacy. It's always been an organization that encourages girls to be their best.
Exactly. We're all about girl leadership. We're all about providing them with the tools and resources they need to be successful leaders in whatever it is they want to be.
And have fun along the way.
Of course.
Well, how has it changed, though? You're still not getting a milkmaid's badge, but they're getting badges for things that are relevant in today's society.
It's progressive. You know, as